5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So here I am setting up for an event. Okay, let's go construction cameras. I love love. What is Dehancer? What is Dehancer? What is Dehancer? We can all agree as creatives that one of the biggest challenges we face is color grading. So after you've shot your footages, pictures and all of that, one of the major problems many persons might have is with color grading those footages. And today I would love to introduce you to Dehancer. So the good guys at Dehancer reached out to me. I said, good guys, yes, they're good guys. They reached out to me to try out their products. What is Dehancer? What is Dehancer? What is Dehancer? Dehancer is an OFX plugin that allows you to emulate film-like looks in your own videos or footages that you have shot. So for someone like me that uses DaVinci Resolve, Dehancer is available on DaVinci Resolve, but it's also made available on other softwares like Adobe Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, Lightroom, Capture One, and even on your iOS device, that's on your mobile devices like the iPad and the iPhone. So Dehancer is available for download on www.dehancer.com. And if you use my promo code CreativeGod with a capital letter, you get a 10% discount. So guys, I want you to give it a try, and I'll be making a video shortly showing you how to use Dehancer in DaVinci Resolve, which is my primary editing software. Let's dive in, guys. And so I will be showing you how to use Dehancer on DaVinci Resolve, which is my primary editing software. So first off, this is my project, my personal project. I'll be opening a new project. You can just dial in Command N, or you can come up here, File, New Project, and you can give it whatever name you want. For this, we'll name it Dehancer Trial. So create a new project, and okay, it's still loading. Sorry, my system is a bit buggy, okay, because I'm doing a lot of stuff at once. So let's minimize DaVinci Resolve, and I want to be working with one or two videos from my previous wedding in Lagos, Nigeria. So I'll just drag one clip. Let me just drag one clip I think I like, and I'll be showing you shortly how you're going to grade this clip. Sorry. So on DaVinci, you come to your, this is the page I used to edit, this page here. So if you click here, you can come here and drag one of the footages that you want to work with. So the frame rate is not corresponding, I can just click on change, and I have this. This is the clip I'll be working with. So I can double click on it to have a preview. Then I can just, let me just drag everything. So for this video, I don't want the audio to play. I'll just mute the audio track, and this is what I'll be working with. So for the sake of time, I'll be setting an out point here by pressing O. I'll trim this, and all we want to do basically is to color grade. So what I do mostly is I use the adjustment layer. So you just come here on the search bar, type adjust on that toolbox, and you see adjustment clip. Drag it on top of your video, and when you do this, you can, I usually create two most times. So one is for conversion and one is for maybe color grading. So this was shot on Sony FX3. So what we can do is to simply come here to the color tab. This is the first node. We come down here to color space transform, that's the CST. We drag this to the first node we have here. This is just for demonstration, this for conversion. So when you do this, you can change this. We shot in S Camo 3 Cine. This was shot in S Log 3. So select S Log 3. You see our video is already like having a little bit of color. Then for this output color space, we can use Rec 709 because that's what I think was set in the camera and what most YouTube and Instagram views work best with Rec 709. So for this, we select Rec 709 as well. So this is just the conversion. As you can see, we've converted our video. If we press Command D, to disable the color, press it again, we can see the color back again. So what I would do is, if I want to do any other adjustment, I'll just press Option S on my Mac, and I can do come to my what's it called, this is the color wheel tab. I can adjust colors, add contrast, I can increase the saturation if I want to, I can drop shadows if I want to, and I can have something like this. So now on the second, this is all done on the adjustment clip. So if you want to see your before and after, you can come back to the edit tab, disable the adjustment clip where you did this whole editing. Now this is the adjustment clip. Disable the adjustment clip. Then you can turn it on back to see what's going on. So now this was done on this first adjustment clip. I can come here and label and change the color to, let's say, apricots, so I would know which one I used to create this, and this other one I can leave it the way it is. So coming back here, I can see that this is the one I did the adjustment on, the one with this color here, which is the apricot color. This other one I created this for Dehancer. So to use Dehancer on this effects library, if you don't see this tab, come here and click on effects. So I've clicked on it, it has disappeared. If I click again, it will appear. So you can scroll down, and when you scroll down, you see each of them has like a header on top of them with different things that they do. So I'll scroll down till I find Dehancer. So Dehancer is like a film emulation. You're trying to emulate the film-like look. So I'll drag our Dehancer Pro 7.3.1 to this node. Immediately I do, you see this already just changed by itself, but I can do all the adjustments I want to. We'll just do the adjustments ourselves. So on the profile, you can select any film profile you like and apply it to your video. Okay, so we're trying out different things. This is Fuji color, this is this. So whichever one you want to work with, you can just keep trying till you achieve what you think is best for you. I think I like this one. So for this one, we can come down also to film grain. If you notice there are grains on the video, you can reduce the amount of the grain totally if you don't want any grain. If you want grain, you can increase it as well on this part where it has film grain. So for the sake of this video, I'll just reduce this very well to the point where you don't notice it that much. Color heads, you can adjust color head, yellow to blue tones. You can adjust this to give you different look and feel. Magenta and green, you can also adjust this to give you different shades of magenta or green. So shadow tone also, you can adjust the tone of the shadow if you want to. Then for the bloom, you see there are different fields. There's halation, there's bloom. If you want to add halation, you just click on enable and you see it's added. You can amplify or reduce it if you want to, and to apply on your video. If you want to apply bloom, click on enable and you see it's on the video. You can increase or reduce it. So if you want to add film damage, you can enable it also. These are different effects. So this is film breadth. You can enable this one also and see what it looks like. So if you do before, Command D, and after, you see the film look it gives to this video. So let me show you another place I use Dehancer. So let me open one of my projects. So file, recent project, this is my test video. So on my test video, which is the one you watched before this whole illustration, this footage was shot on a Canon EOS R8. So it's one of the best cameras I've used so far for Canon series. I'm a Sony shooter, but I love this particular Canon because it's lightweight and it gets the job done. So this footage, I have 3 nodes for this footage. So if I disable these nodes, I'm pressing Command D to disable. This is the video when it's flat. So this is conversion. This is after I've done my first CST, that's color space transform. And this is what it looks like straight out of camera after transformation. Then this is after some adjustments I made myself. Then this is when I added Dehancer. So you see Dehancer has different looks. So this is Kodak Aero Color. That's the film profile we added here, Kodak Aero Color. So if you want to change this, you can, let's say we select this. See, it has a different feel. There are some that comes in black and white. You can also select different fields. So, but for me, I prefer this Kodak Aero Color. It looks really, really sweet. And you don't necessarily need to add all the bloom and halation in everything, but if you want to, you can. So there's film developer. You can increase your contrast, you can do gamma correction, you can do your color separation here, you can do color boost, most of those stuff here in Dehancer. So it just does everything for you. You don't need to do much. And if you use my promo code, you get a 10% off on your purchase. So guys, this is how to use Dehancer. It's just a simple drag and drop, and you adjust it to fit whatever you want. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and as usual, stay creative, and don't forget to like, share this video with someone that you think might need it, subscribe, and stay creative again.